Hi, I'm Jack Canfield, and today I'd like to give you a few tips on what to do when you fail to achieve the goals you set for yourself during the previous year, so you can learn from those failures and leverage those lessons into success in the year ahead. As a reminder, make sure you click the subscribe button and the bell icon to get notifications when I release new videos. 2018 is coming to an end, and with the new year comes a time to reflect on the goals you achieved in the previous 12 months, but as well as the goals you failed to accomplish, because your failures are just as important for your growth as your successes are. They teach you extremely valuable lessons that you need to learn in order to be better able to create the life you want in the future. But you have to be willing to acknowledge your failures and then analyze them in order to extract new awarenesses and new wisdom from them. So today I'd like to walk you through the process for doing just that. Now, before we get into it, I've got a free 12-month planner to help you plan 2019. So just click the link on the screen to download that. Okay, first I'd like you to forgive yourself for not achieving the goals that you didn't accomplish. It can be all too easy to become judgmental and get down on yourself for what you failed to achieve. But I promise you, beating yourself up over missing your goals is not going to change the past, and it isn't going to help you going forward into the future either. What it will do is negatively impact your self-esteem, your self-confidence, and your motivation. So start by letting go of any lingering guilt or frustration with yourself, and then turn your attention to what you can learn from the experience. Now let's take a look at the goals you failed to accomplish during the previous year. What exactly were those goals? And what stopped you from accomplishing them? The first possibility is those goals were what I refer to as should goals. Goals you think you should do, but that you don't really want to do. Goals like losing weight, working out more often, running a marathon, spending more time with your parents, maybe learning a foreign language. You think you should do them. You think they would be good for you, but deep down, you're really not that committed to them. These are often the goals that keep appearing year after year after year on your list of goals, and they never get accomplished. Now, you want your goals to be things that you really, really want to accomplish. Goals that excite you. Goals that you can't wait to get out of bed to work on. Goals like decluttering your office might be a should goal. Learning to scuba dive or writing your book or getting your realtor's license might be something you really want to do. So make sure to follow your joy. Ask yourself, what lights me up? Another thing that stops goals from being accomplished is not making a 100% no matter what commitment to achieving a goal when you set it. Once you've decided what you really want to accomplish, make sure to make a 100% commitment to it. If you were 100% committed at the beginning of the year, but you lost focus at some point and you let it slip away from you, that could be a sign that you need to develop a better planning system that allows you to stay on top of your goals and make consistent progress toward them, no matter what else is happening in your life. If so, that's a really valuable lesson to learn. And I encourage you to act on that awareness and implement a daily, weekly, and monthly planning system that will help you stay on track toward your goals. Or maybe you underestimated the amount of time required to achieve those goals. This happens all the time, especially when you're trying to do something you've never done before. You just don't have a clear idea of everything that's involved in achieving that goal, and so you grossly underestimate how long it will take. Or conversely, you will overestimate the time you'll have available each week to work on it. Maybe you thought you'd be able to spend 10 hours a week on it, but the reality of your family commitments, your community, and your work commitments meant that you were only able to spend 2 or 3 hours on it every week. Now, obviously, it's going to take you much more time than you thought. You either have to adjust the time frame for achieving that goal, or you have to throw other resources toward it. Now, the only resources you ever have are time, money, people, ideas, and technology. Now, if you have less time, you may need to find other partners, employees, contract labor, or consultants to assist you. Now, another possibility is you need to implement a better time management system. Again, this is a valuable awareness to have, and I encourage you to act on it right away. Make sure to use an online or offline calendar to get really clear on how much time you have available. And look for the opportunities to free up more of your time by cutting out those activities that aren't really helping you accomplish your goals. For example, if you usually spend all afternoon carting your children around to other activities, look for other parents you can share carpool duties with so you can use that extra freed up time to work on your goals. And make sure you have not been majoring in the minors, spending too much time focusing on lower level priorities that don't have much impact on your results. Now for me, that was spending too much time on low level emails that I needed to delegate to my staff. Also, look for ways to prioritize your time more effectively. For example, you could hire a virtual assistant so you can use that time for more important things in your business or your career. Or start dictating all your emails using the built-in dictation systems in your computer or your smartphone. Now, another reason you may not have achieved your goals is that you were not practicing all the principles and strategies I teach in my book, The Success Principles. Things like working with an accountability partner and a mastermind group, using affirmations and visualization, taking 5 action steps a day on your number 1 goal, boldly making requests and asking for support, rejecting rejection, and so on. Remember, the principles always work if you always work the principles. Now, a final reason you may not have achieved your goals this past year is that you still have unconscious limiting beliefs that are sabotaging your success. Now, remember, there are many techniques available for discovering, releasing, and replacing those limiting beliefs. Now, I teach several of those techniques in our Breakthrough to Success seminar, on our Train the Trainer programs. You can also use EFT, known as tapping, to eliminate limiting beliefs. And you can learn to do it in my book, Tapping into Ultimate Success, that I wrote with EFT expert Pamela Bruner. Or simply go to YouTube and type in EFT tapping in the search box. You may also have run up against some fears that stopped you. So take the time to honestly look at what those fears are, and you can also use tapping to literally disappear those fears as well. Well, okay, those are some of my suggestions on what to do if you failed to meet your goals that you set for yourself during the previous year. And remember, every failure contains a treasure trove of valuable lessons if you take the time to look for them. So look for the lessons to be learned and implement them in your life as you set your goals for the next year. And you'll make sure that 2019 is truly a phenomenal year for you. And now, I'd like to hear your thoughts after you watch this video. What goals did you fall short on last year? Why do you think you failed to achieve them? And what lessons from that will you implement in the year ahead? So if you feel so inspired, please leave a comment below with your answer. I'd love to read what you have to say. So thanks for watching. And remember, nothing in your life will change for the better until you do. Now, if you found this video helpful, make sure you like it, share it with a friend who may need it, and please subscribe to my channel for more videos like this one. And for some additional resources on goal setting, make sure to visit my website at JackCanfield.com. So thanks again for watching.